Okay, so this is my lawn, which is, this section is a lot of moss, okay? A lot of moss. All right, and then we slowly get to more grass, less moss, still some moss, some mushrooms. Oh, look. No thanks. So, lots and lots of moss, okay? But more than anything, really spongy right now. Why? Because of a couple things. First of all, it's still winter, believe it or not. Technically, it is still winter. Okay, so lots of water in there. You can hear it. It's like a sponge. It's like stepping on a sponge. All right. So it's like where am I? There we go. Okay, so it's like stepping on a sponge. All right. Anyway, here's the issue. 3 times this week I've had people knocking on my door to power rake, etc. Power rake, aerate, whatever. Okay, couple things. One, it is too early for any of that. What has to happen is we have to have several warmer and drier days, and then once we've had that, we need to spray moss killer on the grass and let that, or on the moss specifically, actually, and then have that kill the moss, which will basically turn it all black. And then it needs to be power raked and removed, all of it. Otherwise, you're just gonna, once you do aerate, you're gonna end up with more moss. So, kill the moss, power rake, clear up, aerate. Aerating has to be done after 2 or 3 minimum days of dry weather. Okay, I talked to the specialists about this, and they said should not be done until mid-April at the earliest. Okay, so we're talking a minimum 3 weeks before. And I've seen guys 2 weeks ago out there knocking on people's doors to do their lawns. Way too early. Don't waste your money. But also, they're charging, like, it's a minimum, usually anywhere from $50 for the basic, to a couple $100 for everything. I would recommend, we're working on a fundraiser for the semi-music program, whereby students will come, we're getting equipment to do this, and over a course of a 4-day period, we will go and power rake and clean up and aerate. Okay, all by donation. I'll take you upstairs. In the office, we'll talk a little bit more of that now. Hi, I'm just back at the Hudson Home Team home office here, and I want to let you know that now that the clocks have changed and the snow's gone, the buyers are starting to come out of the woodwork, and they are there's pent-up demand from buyers and not nearly enough listings. I'm seeing multiple offers, over asking. It's not going to be, I don't believe it's going to be as extreme as last year, but property values are not going down. If they are, they're not going down by much, but there's now a lot of demand from the buyers. So if you're interested in potentially, if you're interested in selling your home, let's talk. Contact me down below, and we'll talk then.